Hello, everyone! Welcome back to the Wild Beyond here on Go Buff Yourself in Thousand Faces. As always, my name is Ethan, I'm your Dungeon Master, and I am joined by our 6 members of the Wild Things. First, playing Wraught, we have Joe.
Episode 69.
Yeah. Playing Melon, we have Morgan.
I'll be as proper as possible tonight.
I believe in you. Mav Mav is playing Otto. Oh, maybe Mav is played by Otto, I don't know.
Hi.
It didn't come through, but I'm going to imagine it. Angry nut. Kieren, played by Sarah.
I've got one thing to say. Nice.
Bodie by Lauren. Yeah, that's accurate. And Ivonna, aka V, played by Sally.
Hey, you guys. Ethan, I just want to say that is quite a nice sweatshirt that you're wearing right now.
Oh, you think so?
Like, who got that for you? I don't know. They must have some good taste.
Well, that was Lauren. And for the compliment, why don't you take a luck point? And you know what, Lauren, for the hoodie, take a luck point. Bribery works. Okay?
Fucking suck-ups.
Let's see. Let me think if there are any other... yeah, I have to do all of my announcements. Few announcements. First of all, this is an 18+ stream. We're gonna curse. There's going to be legal drug use in and out of game. Even though Wild Beyond is a lighthearted game, this is still intended to be lighthearted for adults.
Lighthearted.
Second announcement, you can catch up on past episodes of this or our 3 other ongoing campaigns on Go Buff Yourself on YouTube or anywhere that you get podcasts. If you like the narrative play version, where it's all cleaned up, got extra music and sound effects, no downtime, check out the podcast version. If you like watching it, the experience of actually being at the table, check it out on YouTube. All 4 campaigns are getting uploaded on there. Multiple episodes a week, so please check it out. And that concludes my announcements, thank God. So now we can go ahead and get into a very nice episode of The Wild Beyond.
That? Maybe.
We are back.
The heart's mine.
Oh God. We're back. When we last left the Wild Things, they were making their way through the Howling Mines in their long trek from where they entered this part of the Feywild, Yon, to their destination, Arctis Tor, the Winter Palace. But a lot lies between there and there. They passed through a village of Khorids down into the Howling Mines, encountered some strange crystalline golems, a duplicitous bard by the name of Georginal the Mummer, a gem dragon, Zephyllum, and when they were ambushed by Zephyllum and Georginal, they managed to not only defeat the Rapscallion, but also the dragon. And so it was here, still deep inside the Howling Mines, heading towards Motherhorn, where the hag Endlin Moongrave resides and tells her ghastly stories, again on the way to Arctis Tor. So we left off with our heroes taking a little bit of a breather after having downed their first dragon as a crew. So, as we see you all here still in this cavern where you encountered the dragon, his body's still there, though partially butchered. Is there anything you all would be wanting to do during this short rest? If not, you all, or long rest, up to you all which type of rest you're wanting to do, but let me know if there's anything you're wanting to do during the rest.
Would somebody please come get this arrow out from between my shoulders? I can't reach it with my little arms.
Otto goes up and grabs the arrow out and just puts it in his hand.
Ah! God, be gentle.
Not even gonna wipe that off? Ew.
No.
Well, don't keep it as a souvenir.
Anyway.
I don't like that look.
But, I'm not the only one thinking it, right? That I really want to know what this dragon tastes like, right?
Oh, no, we're all thinking it.
Oh, thank fuck.
Way ahead of you.
Melon?
You know he's been using his fire claws to cut in and cut meat out.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the entire time you all been doing shit.
Save some for me! Save some for me!
I haven't started yet.
I'll go start a fire and start, like, laying out, like, our combined, like, metal shields for cook pots and our bedroll so we can all have somewhere to sit.
Hey, Otto, what did Lord Dickbag have on him?
Oh, our money and this really, really cool chain shirt.
Shiny.
You gonna put it on?
It's already on.
Nice. I thought you were holding it up.
No, I'm holding my shirt up. See? My vest.
Nice shirt, Frodo.
I was thinking the same.
But yeah, and Otto has taken his 25 out and given the 35 to Kai. Here's your money.
I don't even remember how much I gave him, so I'm just gonna
It's-
take your word for it.
It's the rest of it. It's your half, and then there's like 10 extra, so you can have the rest.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. As he goes towards the body of the dead dragon and starts taking some of the blood.
I mean, you can probably just work around where Melon is, considering there's already a nice open area he's been working at.
This dragon's blood is a deep blue hue that almost looks like it has microscopic pieces of gemstone in it as it slightly glitters in the firelight from the campfire that Wraught has started.
Otto, if you bring that over here, I can mix it with some kind of base liquor and we'll make a cocktail out of it.
Fortunately, that's... Sure. No problem.
I have some spices. I can totally spice up the meat real good. I just need to sniff it a bit to see what kind of... Oh, that's weird. You just see her on the side. She's sort of pulling things out of her pouch, and she's trying to do different spices and tasting them on the side before she puts them on some of the meat. Does anybody like spicy?
I like anything. Literally anything. You can give me a
I
tin
like
can with
flavor.
glue on it, and I'm happy. Also, should we tell the rest of the troubadour bird people in the last room that we killed their kind of bud, not bud?
They're gonna have to find somebody else to pester for entertainment.
They might pick you if you tell them.
Oh, no thanks. I'm too pretty to stay here.
Hi, polite decline, I'm too pretty. I'm sure it'll work.
See, Bodie and I are on the same page here. But anyways, all right. So V, you look like crap. Juniper, I'm not sure. You're just covered in blood.
So
Either it's yours or somebody else's, but it's still unnerving. So, who here actually needs fully like a nap? Please do so.
Really.
Proceed.
Use some sleep.
I believe.
I would like some full sleep, please.
The adrenaline crash after that fight is going to be intense, so I'm not adverse to camping out here, but leaving before this starts to stink.
Right.
Nick.
Hot. I need a hand.
Yeah, Bodie.
I was just wondering if we could carve some off for Juniper. She kind of got her ass handed to her back there, and I really think a full belly would be right on the money. You know what I mean? Boost
Seems like-
morale.
Seems like the whole thing is just kind of fair game.
Oh, sick, bitchin'. I didn't
I'll
want to
keep
step.
some unseasoned ones for Juniper. Unseasoned's probably the best thing. Okay, these are
You're the
these are
best one.
Junipers. Nobody touch Melon. I'm looking at you.
Fuck yes. You that you need food.
Juniper is more with it than she was prior to her healing, but she is still resting. But as you bring her over a slice of dragon meat, she sniffs at it curiously at first, but then happily devours it. And as you all
It's nice.
start to get ready to take a long rest in here, there are some advantages to hunkering down and camping in a dragon's lair. Probably not a lot of people just come there for fun. So
Unlike us.
So it's probably a good spot for you all to hunker down and take a long rest. So, is there anything you all would be wanting to do during this long rest time period?
Yeah, you can start us off. Probably picking up with Wraught right as they're coming on over. So, Wraught, I know you know more. I know you studied more about dragons for eventually when this day came.
I mean, I look in the mirror, so yes.
I'm trying to get to the T-bone section.
That's,
I know it's more up on the back, I remember, but it's like... So I'm going to start trying to point with Wraught's help. It's like where to start cutting out for the T-bones.
if you want tenderloin, you're going to have to help me, and we climb up onto the back, and
Oh, yeah.
I guess using my claws to help him start peeling away scales. But as we're peeling away scales, I'm kind of like picking them up and looking at them to see kind of the light shining through the thinner parts at the top and the harder parts at the bottom. And I'm like, oh, this would make really pretty armor. And then I'm like fitting the scales to like my hips and my chest. It's like, look at this. Doesn't this look good on me?
Actually, that's a
But
good
yeah.
idea. When Kai sees Wraught doing that, he'll probably start to try to get some of the scales and maybe claws off the dragon too.
Sure, absolutely. Make me a survival check. Anyone who's collecting scales, teeth, claws.
And I'm going to use prestidigitation to clean them as I get them so they won't rot.
Absolutely. You can do either survival here, or you can do a dexterity check, whichever is better for you.
Oh, you do love me.
11.
11, and you were going for scales?
Yeah. But I'm willing to use Melon's strength to help me pull them off.
Oh,
You get-
Joe, I can just. Do you want me to help out with the roll on that?
Or I can help you because you probably have a higher survival.
Yeah, I have a +6 on survival. But you already
Okay.
rolled, so I can help out by giving you advantage if you would like that.
Well, she rolls. I roll a 22.
Okay,
I
22.
rolled a 20.
Nice. So
That was a 19 for a 21.
Kieren, you are able to get 4 intact scales and 2 full claws that are still in good condition. And Wraught, what did you end up getting?
I rolled a 19 for a 21.
You are able to get 3. You are also able to get 4 scales. And Otto?
20.
And what were you harvesting
Otto, don't
here?
forget you already have scales too from when I gave you some.
Correct. But I need some other things because it's not going to be for me. I would like teeth.
Teeth? Okay.
Good call.
Damn. You're able to get 8 intact teeth.
Wonderful.
That was a good roll.
Actually, how big are the
Thanks.
teeth? Are they dagger size? Size for perfect knives?
Like
They're
that big?
large knives. They're the size of, like, not quite short swords, not quite daggers, somewhere in between there.
Bowie knives, like
I'll
weavers.
get some of those too. I'll even make another roll if I have to, because I am the fairy godfather who gives knives to people, and if they're dragon knives, hell yeah.
Okay. In that case, you can also have gotten 2 teeth.
Ethan, this will be a weird one asking for collection. While I'm going after meat mostly, is it possible to get any bones?
Sure, absolutely. Now, keep in mind, these are dragon bones, and you all are going to have to carry this.
I'm going to strap it myself as armor.
Turning it into armor is a bit more of a complex process than harvesting bones.
Oh, never mind.
Now,
It was worth it was worth the thought.
that's something you can do with a proper workshop. You know, like, you can absolutely make bone armor, take leather armor, and affix bone to it, but it would take time and tools. So for right now, you could harvest it, but you would be lugging around an enormous dragon bone. It's up to you.
Maybe just one dragon bone to use as a club.
Sure. For that, if you're looking for, like, club...
Like a good rib.
Yeah, 100%. You can rip out a rib here, and you have a dragon rib bone.
Oh, Otto. There's a
Huh?
bow in the rib. Can you use this as a bow?
I mean, I could, possibly. Kind of attached to the one that I have, but
Bone for
I'll
thought.
no. Okay.
The rib bone is your size.
Who? Mine
you,
or his?
You, not
Okay,
Melon, but
okay.
close. It's closer to your size.
All right. I'll figure out something to do with it. Yeah. Yeah. Puts it in his case, and it just goes in there, no questions asked. All right. Now I have to do something else. Bodie.
Yeah, man, what's up, man? He's gonna stand up. He's gonna make the dad sound as he stands up from where he's ruffling Bodie or ruffling Juniper. He's ruffling himself.
In public?
Totally normal.
Your knees okay there, bud?
normal. Yeah, I just a little tension, just rest a little bit, no big deal. What's up?
Can I have some of your super growth soil, please?
Yeah, man. And he's just going to suck all of his appendages into his shell and go flat, his tummy on the ground, so that you can. And you just hear from inside, just get what you need. Just let me know.
He's gonna take some. Otto's gonna take some of the really sparkly ones, the sparkly
Ooh.
section, and just grab it and put it in a bowl. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome, man. Good stuff. Smelled it.
Yeah, I have to feed Gideon, so like I know that you've
Oh,
been
shit.
supercharged. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, wow.
and motions around the cave. Not
Where is it?
much here.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have a mouth, so I guess you just let him put his hands in it? You just
Just put it
stand
on the
in
ground. I just put it on the
Oh.
ground. He kind of just walks over and
And
like
he sucks it up into his roots.
yeah,
Sick.
pretty much.
Plants are so cool, man.
They are, and I'm learning a lot about them, which is really fun.
Good, because not all varietals need the same kind of care, man. So you figure out what Gideon likes, and there you go.
Yeah. How are you doing?
He's just gonna look over his shoulder at Juniper, and he puts his hands, rubs them on his pants as if sweating.
You know, I'm okay now. I don't know, man. She scares me.
Juniper as, like, an owl bear, or her being on the journey with us?
Yeah, that part. Yeah. 'Cause I don't know, she got pretty hurt, but she also put up a good fight. But what if it was worse, you know? I guess I should talk to her about it.
Well, if anything, maybe, if we're in a fight and things get serious, you can tell her to run.
Oh, she's not gonna do that. She's too
I
stubborn.
I know that,
Yeah.
but you just got to relay it to her that you want her around, and
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta skedaddle to fight again another day, you know?
That's true, and honestly, I need to carry my body when I'm dead, so yeah, it's one of those things. It's like she's got to hold out for the end game.
You're a good pet parent, you know that, right?
And he lets his shoulder slump, and he rubs his brow.
This is hard stuff, man. Like, you want to do right by them and let them make their own decisions, but at the same time, you got this experience that, yeah, you get it.
I'm trying to be a parent to a sentient bush, and he's learning things every day.
Every day.
It's terrifying.
It is pretty crazy when you think about it. But I think you're doing a good job for what it's worth. And he gives you a little shoulder push. I think you're doing a pretty good job. He
I
seems
don't know what
happy.
I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh no! And he kind of pulls you in just a little closer. Pat, 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 pat. It's okay. Being a parent is really difficult, and knowing what the right thing to do and the wrong thing to do, especially in environments such as the one we are surrounding ourselves with, is uncertain in a lot of different ways. And I think that it's okay. It's okay. He's happy. And I think at the end of the day, that's what matters. Yeah, just let it out, my guy. It's okay.
Keeps patting him.
Okay, I'm gonna go feed him now. I need spices.
That's a V thing, man.
Yep.
Later.
Bye.
You got this. Okay? Big deep breaths. I am a sentient bush dad. You gotta let it out. Boy, you gotta let it out.
You didn't say that.
I'm sorry, I forgot to guide the rest of the process. Go get your fucking spices, man.
Okay.
Go see your kids, alright.
Wraught.
Oh, I think that Kai had his hand up a few minutes ago, so I don't mind.
Kieren.
I was going to talk to Otto, but I'm going to let Otto finish crying over his son until I talk to him, so I think Wraught can go.
Wraught.
I think while this whole thing is going on, Wraught has gone over and is crouching next to V at the campfire, and she's got this hunk of hot tallow that Melon's carved out, so just dragon fat, and I've popped it into the shield pot, and I'm rendering it down so that we've got a fry liquid that's rendering out of it, and it's starting to smell insanely good in the cavern as I render dragon fat for frying steaks. Lean over and I look at V. So sorry I melted you. Didn't know that was gonna happen. So honestly, I'm glad I tested it on somebody else before I tested it on myself. But
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so glad you tested it on me too.
it's such an
Just in
honor. I
case.
know. You just looked like you were
Okay.
ready for something big and
I
exciting.
will admit it was a really cool experience. I'll give you that. But don't tell people that you didn't test it before you tried it on them. That's a terrible
Did you
idea.
ever just have a feeling that you can do something even though you've never done it before?
Well, yeah, but I don't do drugs. I have a feeling I could do
This
drugs,
wasn't
but I don't
drugs.
do drugs.
This was magic.
Oh, that is true, but some people think it's hand in hand. Some have gone down
Are you
in
saying?
history.
Are you
because
implying
magic
that
has
if
brought
I
them.
do more drugs, I can do more magic?
We might have to test this, Bodie.
Hey,
No, I'm kidding,
Bodie!
I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. And V's gonna go back to doing meat things. Wraught, you do what you got to do.
Meat things.
That's what I'm gonna call it now when I'm on the barbecue. I'm gonna go do meat things.
My favorite. Please do this.
Unga
It's
bunga.
do more drugs, do more magic.
Do more meat.
Heard it here, folks.
Why do you think they call them magic mushrooms?
He's
You haven't
got
tried any of them
points.
here.
Oh, but you know what? I'm about to, bitch.
Anyways,
Well,
so once things have calmed down, like we're actually eating and whatnot, and Otto has stopped sobbing and fed his son, Errol is kind of sitting down. Kai's gonna wait until Otto's a little bit, away from the party, like grabbing something, and just try to sit down next to him for a second. Hey, Otto. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I just remembered, and I'm frankly embarrassed that it took me this long to remember, that you've still got a hag's curse on you? And Melon never broke that, so, can I ask what she did? Because now I'm just kind of nervous. If it's embarrassing, I mean, you don't have to tell me or something. Like, if she made bits you fall off, or...
No,
Did she steal your dick?
no, my dick is still here. It never
Are
went.
you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
You just see V slowly turn her head. Meat stuff.
Kai's gonna see V looking over and then, like, getting much closer to Otto and be like, sorry, I didn't mean to say that so loud.
Did you think I didn't have a dick?
I don't know, it's not like I see you naked!
What's a dick? Gideon from where his
Oh god damn!
roots are just soaking
Hear
in
V
the
humming.
mud.
We'll tell you when you're older, don't worry about it. It's about the pistils and the stamens with flowers. It's future conversation.
Okay, I'll just keep asking.
Oh, please don't.
Do it at the most inopportune and tense times, please.
Do
Got
not
it.
listen to her, please. No.
Never mind. Won't do it. Mixed instructions.
You do know where else I have to explain how plants re... Okay. What is your question again?
What did the hag do?
I'll tell the truth.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you got so mean. That makes sense. Does it feel good, like, not having to keep things bottled up?
In these situations, yes.
Cool. Did you want Melon to break it? Because it can.
At this point in time, I don't know. It's been very, very therapeutic for me to be able to do this and to not bottle things in. Like I've done most of my life.
That's cool.
This has been a journey for me. In more ways than one.
I'm glad that the curse hasn't been like super detrimental and like helped with internal growth, I suppose. That's cool.
Huh?
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Do you want to like keep it secret from the rest of the party? And I am saying this quietly to him. Remember, I got in close. Y'all fuckers can't hear.
Thank you for announcing that, because that is my standard policy. That is, unless
Y'all
you announce
fuckers can't hear.
Did you want to?
I would
Tell
like to
everybody
keep
else,
it
or,
a secret
Can do.
until I feel like I don't need this anymore. That I can find my own voice to be able to say these things without being cursed.
Valid. You know what?
Correct.
2 for you. Love it. But that makes a lot of sense. Cool.
Does that put you at ease now?
Yes, it actually does.
Wonderful.
I thought it was some like other terrible like internal rotting curse that you were keeping from us or something.
No, it's keeping me from rotting on the inside by keeping things bottled up. So
Love
therefore
it.
I heard truth,
Love it.
which can also be painful in certain ways. But growth.
Growth. Good talk, bud.
Thanks.
You guys gonna
We-
go and have some steak.
We see as you all eat, talk a little bit, recheck out the loot that you got, which, just a reminder of everything that you were able to acquire here from the Dragon's Hoard, because I was looking back on it. I'm not sure if I mentioned one of them. You found all of the coins. You found this wand.
Which
you
means
found
70 gold a person.
70 gold a person? Is that what it was?
Yeah, each, because it's 420 gold.
Yep. You found those strange trinkets. There were also 4 pieces of a very, very, very dark iron in ingot form that were among the coins.
I'll pick those up.
As you pick those up, they are, I mean, everywhere here you are in a wintry place and you are underground. It is cold. Those are freezing cold.
I don't pick them up.
We could probably wrap them in a wolf pelt.
Yeah, they're not like dangerously cold, like that holding them at all will give you frostbite, but they are noticeably multiple tens of degrees colder than anything else down here, including the metal coins. These ingots are colder.
You know how we can identify metal? Ask a
Like
sword.
learning it?
Hey, Bodie, can you ask Cork if Cork knows what this shit is?
Yeah, second. And he's gonna lean down to the ground where his stuff is just laying next to Juniper as she snores. He's gonna pick up Cork and just whip him out really quick, without even warning. Just pull him out of the sheath.
We are under attack! Where? I cannot see them, Master.
Shh. Oh, I should have warmed you up to it. I'm too sorry. Hi.
Is there...
Cork.
Is there... Yes?
There may be a potential issue that only you can help us solve. Are you up to the task?
I am always up to the task, Master.
All right. Okay, I need your expertise, okay? Just here. What is this? And he's gonna point at it with the sword. What's this?
I cannot... Can you... This may sound strange. Can you hit
Do
it
you want me to poke it?
with me? Yes.
Yes! That's who I was right on board with you, man. It wasn't even that strange at all. And he's just gonna he's not gonna like poke it like someone who's actually trained with a weapon. He's gonna go flap. He's gonna flap it.
Can you do me a favor, Bodie? Can you roll me a d20 with advantage, please?
Holy heck, you'll know I got that.
Let me know which of these two results is farther from 10.
have 10 and I have 7.
Perfect. 10
So pretty close.
and 7. I am not sure exactly what this material is, but it is a strange type of iron. I have felt it before. I know that the Fey creatures do not like this type of iron.
Oh, fuck, no wonder it hurt.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. You are incredibly helpful.
I live to serve.
Now take a nice nap.
Otto.
So the blacksmith wanted that back in Yon, or back at the spot. He's cold iron. That's what he was looking for.
Kind of hard to get that back to him now, but I mean, I guess we can hold on to it.
So, since Otto correctly identified this as cold iron, just so you all know what this is, iron ingots can be used to make cold iron weapons. Weapons made from cold iron not only are +1, but they also deal additional damage to Fey creatures and bypass resistances.
Can you just wrap a rope around one of the bricks and call it like?
That was my idea.
Are you proficient with a monkey's fist? Or a meteor hammer?
I wasn't
martial
gonna
weapons?
do it.
I'll have to look up what that is.
Fist
I
martial
can use-
weapons.
I'm proficient in martial
Hold on.
weapons.
Can we tie it to a
Proficient
stick
in
and make it a
kill.
club?
Do have a giant fucking bone that you just carried from a fucking thing.
Cold iron dragon bone club.
Actually,
Yes.
a spear made out of dragon bone and cold iron would be way cooler.
Today's stream is not brought to you by Capcom's well-acclaimed game Monster Hunter, but you should play Monster Hunter, where you can do all of these wonderful things.
Not
Kill a
endorsed.
monster, wear its skins.
Not sponsored.
Monster.
Not yet.
Super married.
So, you all eat, talk, and begin to settle into rest. Wraught, if memory serves, you were wanting to spend some of your rest time identifying the wand that you got, yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of scoot away from the others, and you can see that she is actively chewing. There's like a chunk of meat hanging out of the corner of her mouth. I think it might be one of the very, very few times in this entire campaign you've seen her eating solid food. And she's got her knees drawn up, and she's got this wand. She's kind of twirling it between her fingers, turning it around. Then she peeks down the end of it, and then she turns it around and stares down the other end of it.
After an hour of focusing on this item, studying it a little bit, you are able to identify it. And I have sent it to you.
It's the enhanced wand of magic missiles.
Which does...
So a magic missile one with a switch. Got it.
Yeah, it has a switchblade that pops out when you press the N button, and then you stab people with it. No.
No. It's a black. Never mind.
It's got a
okay.
compass in a
And it made
stock.
me- exactly, it's got a compass in the stock.
And think
and
till time.
each dart deals 2d4 plus 2 damage. It has a max of 5 charges and regains a certain amount that you roll per day, which means it's got a range of 120 since it's magic missile, and it does force damage.
So double damage magic missile from this wand. Woof.
You
I'm
can
gonna
see,
regret that.
like anybody who's listening who isn't asleep by the time she's done identifying it, here's Wraught start going. And like swishing it around like it's a little sword.
So, you all get your long rest. You all recover all of your hit points, all strength drain, all spells, all features, all abilities. We are back at
And remember-
100%.
And remember, we still have the effects of the Hero's Feast, and don't forget to re-add your plus 16 to your max 6 points.
That is a great reminder. Make sure that sticks around.
Also, I will let you know that the food that I fed Gideon was mixed with the dragon's blood. So, Do whatever you do with that, DM. Have fun.
Okay. By the time the long rest is done, Gideon, his branches and limbs just glitter faintly as some of the blood was used to nourish and rebuild Gideon, and shows a little bit of the lingering effects of having consumed some blood of a gem dragon.
Probably during the long rest time period, I would have gotten my siblings together. It's like, carry on. Alright. This took a little while to get. I'm not cooking this one. You see Melon holding the heart.
Heart. It is
You.
very large and seems to be encrusted with gems.
I've tried to peel back 3 spots so while I'm holding it, we can all 3 take a bite.
I'm suddenly more interested in the gems it's crusted with, so like, as he's holding it, I'm trying to pluck them out and put them in my pouch.
Okay.
Are y'all just eating this heart in front of everybody?
Yeah, we're doing it right in front of everybody.
Okay. Bodie will. He hears it first, and then he turns around and he see. Oh.
It's not like we're digging into it like animals.
That's fine.
I think you can
It's
speak for
just-
yourself on that one, knowing Melon.
Looks over at Melon.
Oh no!
Sure.
For this entire thing, the one's been
You didn't put his
very
bib on.
oddly civil.
Kai's probably sitting in front of the little fire with like a handful of heart meat, just nom nom nom. Nom nom. Want some?
I do know that it is highly nutritious, the heart. You do it inside the body, but it's just so big, and also it was. I'm good, but thank you. No, I'm good.
Yourself.
V's just whittling on the side and just shaking her head and just humming.
As you all conclude your long rest, different types of feasting concluded, harvesting done, the pathway that you took to arrive here in Zephyrum's lair is pretty much the end of the road down here. There is the path that leads back up the way you came, passing, that would return you to the elevator and return you to that crossroads. So you all begin to head that way. As you do, you pass the makeshift camp of Georginals that you encountered just shortly outside of Zephyrum's lair. The creatures, the paratons that you encountered, if anyone were to look for them, they are still hanging out in the ceiling area, not directly overhead, but you see one here, one there, 2 there. They are still lingering here.
Otto's gonna whistle for them to tell them to come down.
One of them does. The one that while they look similar, they all have distinct features, and you recognize this as the one that introduced herself and was addressed as Morsha.
Do you know how to get out of here? Oh shit, I can't talk to these things.
They understand us, but we don't understand them because, spells. But listen, we're gonna leave. The dragon's dead. Don't need to worry about that. We killed it. If you guys want to eat it, there's a ton left. But you're gonna have to find somebody else to bother for entertainment because Georginal's dead back there too.
The Paraton, this bird elk combination of a creature, takes that information in and gives a and looks up to the others that all start to, well, not all, most of them start to let out this wail in unison together. And when they conclude, they all dip their heads in a moment of silence. And then the one that had flown down back up to the perch it had been using.
Should we have told him that he was working for her?
I put my whole hand over Otto's mouth. Let's go.
I think they already knew.
You all pass back through the way that you came. Could I get everyone to make me a stealth check to avoid those... Oh, I'm sorry, actually. No, that's a different area. You don't need to make this. You all...
Don't
return-
even tell me that. I just rolled a natural 20. You cannot tell me that meant nothing.
Well, you're
Can
moving
you sit on that
very...
later?
Something.
You can hold that, and I'll let you use your nat 20 on your very next roll. It has to be your very next one, though. It's
You
your
know,
very
that's
next
really
one.
good considering I only rolled a 2.
I was looking at the wrong area. You all pass back through, and you arrive at the lowered elevator platform that you used, that Kai had managed to jury-rig to work, and as you twist as you use your thieves' tools again, turning the key mechanism here, the platform slowly begins to rise once again. And you find yourselves once again at that crossroads of sort, here with the elevator platform securing into place back where you found it. There is light spilling through an opening in the rock wall in this large chamber, and there's also the way that you came. Do we head forward?
Well, there's no point in going back. All we do is run into those crystalline bastards again. Onwards! Quietly.
Passing through the opening towards the light, you will continue to climb and slide down, wind left and right through these mine shafts. And get rid of the campfire sound effect, because we don't need that anymore.
Loose assets.
As you begin to push deeper, after you've been traveling for about 12, 13 minutes, you all start to hear a cacophonous tapping sound of hundreds of pickaxes and hammers chipping away at stone. It emanates from the mouth of a cave up in front of you. The cave itself has more fingers of rock stretching up above it. And you just hear this echoing from this passageway leading deeper into the mines. As you all push deeper, the mines here are twisting, only about 8 feet tall, 3 feet wide at any given point. Sometimes a little bit wider, sometimes a little bit narrower, but not ever really enough for you all to walk comfortably side by side. The entire time, that tapping sound continues. And after another about 10 or so minutes of just incessant clicking, tapping, it begins to take on an almost comforting tone like white noise. Could I get everyone to please roll me Constitution saving throws, please, here? Kieren, you have advantage because of your stat sheet. No one else does. I checked.
Dirty 20.
What is this?
No, you
perception?
get to use that
Yeah,
nat 20.
Constitution
Yeah,
saving
20.
throw. Yeah, you have a natural 20.
Oh, that's
here.
right. That's right.
Oh, I thought I had to use it on the next stealth.
No, the next roll.
I got
So you
20
get a
both
21.
times. I'm so proud.
I'll use a luck point
Actually,
to make
I
mine
got a 30.
18.
18, okay.
I got a 30.
16.
I got a 13.
17.
Wraught,
Well-
just, Wraught, yours is actually 3 higher. You made a Constitution check, not a save.
Oh, whoops, sorry about that.
So yours is
So I
a
guess that's a
dirty
20.
20.
Well, no, dirty 20, yeah, cool. Sick.
Okay, so we currently have a 21 with a natural 20 from V, a dirty 20 from Wraught, 18 from Kieren, 12 from Bodie,
16.
16 from Melon.
Would it make a difference if I had a 30? Does that help? If it's averaging or anything, I just want to make sure. Because I have stealth as a 20 plus
This
a 10.
isn't. This is not stealth. This is Constitution.
No. The roll that I did was a 30.
Oh no,
That's
I'm
why
giving you the nat 20 on the die, not a plus 10 here
Oh.
on a con save.
You know
I'm
what?
giving you a
That's
nat
just
20 just because, you know,
I'm just kidding.
you
I'm
rolled a
kidding.
nat
I'm just
20.
wanting to make sure. I just
Um,
want to make sure.
and if I'm correct, Otto, you got a 13. Yeah?
Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna let this shit ride for the story. Let's go. I want to see what happens.
Okay. Wraught and V. Where were the two of you in the traveling order, do you think?
V would have been traveling in the back of the group, sort of leading up the back. She doesn't fully trust anybody to be in the center. Plus, she likes to be able to go into stealth mode if she needs to.
Got it. So V's at the back. What about you, Rob?
Probably, if it's not the dead middle, then it's one up from the middle.
Okay. Who would be leading?
Probably
If he was
Ty and
leading by
I.
being stealthy, it's probably me.
Okay, so given the description, it sounds like it goes Kieren, Melon, Wraught, Otto, Bodie, and Juniper, and Gideon, and Cork, and then V.
And Glimmer.
And
Come with your
Glean.
crew.
Glean.
Mm.
Glean.
I keep forgetting which one we have. If it's Gleam or Glimmer.
Okay.
For shits and giggles, I'm on
Okay.
Bodie's back. Let's do that.
V and Wraught, as you all are traveling, this sound starting to become comforting background noise. You notice all of your companions, including Gleam. Excuse me, hold on one sec. Triple check one thing really quick. Yes, you see, I had to check a stat. All of your companions, including Gleam, including Juniper, begin to stumble in their steps. And you see as Juniper lets a big yawn out. And you see as all of your companions, except for the two of you, fall asleep.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna
Oh.
get up and I'm gonna, like, kick Kai or Melon, whoever's in front of me. Like,
What is
hard.
happening?
Melon is in front of you.
So I'm getting this. Only V and Wraught are awake right now.
Correct.
Okay.
You
Just
kick
making sure.
Melon, Wraught, and he does not wake up.
Shit.
Okay,
Shit.
this is not good. This is not good. Do you smell anything? Is there gas? What is this?
Probably magic.
Can we
gonna
dispel
look-
this? What do we
I'm
do
gonna
for
start
this?
looking around, looking for a spellcaster.
Make me a perception check.
V's going to be
17.
checking to make sure they're all alive.
V, no medicine check necessary. They are still alive. They're breathing very heavily, contentedly, in a deep, sound sleep. With a 17 on your perception, Wraught. Don't see anyone else here? You just hear that tap, 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 tap.
Shit. God.
Could
What is
this
it?
tapping be the thing that's doing this? Should we put earmuffs? I don't know. Should we stop hearing?
Yeah, sure. You've got wraps on like your arms and legs. Give me some of that. We're gonna stuff it in their ears.
Okay, I'm starting to take off. I have like ribbons and I have a lot of fabric, so I'm starting to take off some of them. And we're fashioning sort of earplugs out of them, ripping them into tiny bits and making them a little bit wet so they're easier to fit into your ear cavity.
Yeah, I'll like to put them in my mouth first. And then
Yep,
put 'em
it's a
in.
wet willy, Otto.
Wet
It's
willy
a wet
earplug.
willy.
Fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on your perspective, those of you asleep are unaware of this experience.
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm aware. The player's aware. And I don't like it.
I finally get what I want and I can't even remember it.
So we see as the two of you start to rip pieces of fabric, form these little earplugs, and after you have plugged the ears of the last of your companions, because there are a lot of sets of ears to plug here, the two of you make me another perception check, please.
V, do you have very high perception?
Don't trust my perception. I got a 9.
I was gonna say I can give you
But-
advantage. But maybe I'll just roll my own.
Okay, let's do. I do have a high perception. I have a plus.
Okay,
7.
I will give you advantage then.
Okay,
Because
advantage.
mine's quite bad.
The son of a bitch gave me a 9 again. But I will put. Would 4 points towards it even matter though?
You never know
Not
until you
really.
spend it. I
No,
mean,
that'd
the
be a
difference
14.
between a 9 and a 13 can be a lot.
Okay. Okay, if I put 4, I'll put 4 points towards it. I'll put all my luck points towards it. We're just gonna do it.
Okay. Then, V, you're plugging the last of the ears of the last of your friends that you were handling.
We're gonna plug our own too, I think.
Wraught is already started to plug her own ears, which explains why Wraught does not hear this.
We did this first. Yes.
Well,
Yeah, never mind.
V, you plugged your own ears first, but if you want to succeed on this perception check with
Then
plugged
no, I
ears,
don't.
one of
I
yours
don't.
just wasn't
Everyone
quite
was first.
pushed in all the way. You were focused on your friends. And so you hear a repetitive squeaking sound. And then you realize it's actually a couple of them.
In V's head, I'm gonna go, why are you making that face?
It
Psychically.
sounds like
There's squeaking. Squeaking. It
a
sounds like.
few squeaking wheels. And as
Hide.
Wheels.
Hide. Hide!
V's gonna start trying to pull the bodies first somewhere. 'Cause
No,
she's like,
no,
where are
get
we
under
going
Bodie.
with all of us?
No, hide under Bodie. I'm gonna crawl under Melon.
Okay, okay.
could the two of you make me stealth checks, please?
Oh no.
Ethan,
Should
because
be good at this.
because Wraught has been under Melon's clothes a lot during the cold time periods, would Wraught know where to be the best place to hide on Melon?
That will be represented by a stealth check.
Okay, good to know.
18 on the stealth check.
Yes, she does.
11.
Okay.
V, I'm gonna kill you.
I got the best rolls in the beginning when they didn't count.
Okay. Well, as the two of you dive under your friends to try to hide here, and the sound of these squeaking wheels begins to grow a little bit louder, let's go ahead and take our break. And we will pick up and see what this is all about here in just a few minutes, everyone. Don't go anywhere. Let's see what happens. Be back soon. We are back, everybody. Let's turn that music down. Turn this up. V and Wraught, you two dove under a few of your companions. V, you dove under Bodie. Luckily, he's quite big. And Wraught, you dove under the sleeping form of Melon. The rest of you, out like a light. And V...
I'm gonna peek through his mane out from under his neck so I can see what's coming.
Sure. The two of you either hear or see the sound of those wheels getting closer. And eventually, you see from the strange angle that you are, down on the ground, tucked underneath your friends, you see 7 or 8 very, very, very small figures come into view. I mean,
How small are we talking?
About mouse-sized. And they are all currently pushing little wheelbarrows.
I'm sorry, what?
I think he said that there was little creatures mouse size pushing little wheelbarrows. I think
It's the underpant gnomes.
That's what he said.
And you aren't awake to see this precious
I know,
sight.
it's so sad.
These creatures are humanoid in their bodily configuration, but do resemble rodents. They have elongated faces with bushy mustaches and beards that almost look like whiskers, the way that they splay outward, round ears, a almost gold color to their fur, aside from the more accentuated parts of their fur, which are snow white. They wear boots and gloves and are pushing these wheelbarrows towards you all. Now, you two rolled on your stealth checks an 11, and what was yours, Wraught?
I can't remember. It was like a
18.
8. Okay, thank you.
Incredibly, their passive perception is a 10, which means with a nat 1, V still rolls high enough. And so, you see these figures come into view, set down their wheelbarrows right by you all. Not all of them right next to the two of you, but by where the whole of the wild things lay asleep. And they begin to speak to each other in a chittering Sylvan, which, Wraught, I believe you speak.
I do.
Oh, they're more than we expected. There's Shop. Go ahead. Get them tied up.
And as you hear this, Wraught, do you do anything in that exact moment?
Do they appear to have any kind of tie-up materials in their tiny wheelbarrows?
Yep, they begin to pull
Rope.
out hammers, small bundles of rope, and pitons.
I think that... Does it look like any one of them might be giving orders?
You can make me an insight check.
Nine.
I mean, there's the one who said that, but who knows if that represents anything.
I think that psychically I'm gonna reach out to this tiny mouse person, this tiny wheelbarrow, and in his head go, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Make me either a persuasion or intimidation check.
I'm going to do persuasion.
Could you roll this publicly, please?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. As you say that in the mind, just so I know, where did you roll that? Just because it's not showing up on mine.
It's on, D&D Beyond.
Oh, weird.
Oh, I rolled it on my copy of Wraught. Fuck.
That's why. It's
hold
okay.
on, I'll
It's all
screenshot it and
good.
send
No,
it
no,
to
no,
you.
no. It's all
No,
good.
I'll still send it
I
to
just
you.
didn't know why I couldn't see it. Now I know.
Yeah,
why.
no, I
Makes
was
total
making
sense.
a copy for the next level up for fun.
Totally. So you say this into one of their heads.
What? What's wrong? Someone told me that we shouldn't do that? Who? Oh, somewhere in my head. I get hearing things again. Come on, let's just be done with it.
And they begin to move in a blur. Like, you cannot track their movements. They simply blur into insane speeds, and both of you feel, because you are underneath two of your companions, you hear the ting of rapidly pounded in stakes, and you feel the weight of your companions get more intense as you are also bound to the ground underneath the bodies of Bodie and Melon. And before you can even fully process that, they are halfway out of sight as they resume normal walking speed.
In V's head, I'm gonna go, what rude little shits.
This is very uncomfortable.
Ethan, can I, try to squeak an arm out and start popping out little pegs on Melon?
You can make me a strength or an acrobatics check if you would like. If you have something sharp that you would like to do or use.
My claws, but I also have knives.
In that case, you can choose a sleight of hand check instead of athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, because a lot of these are in the negative with me. I'm just a skinny little guy.
V's gonna try and take one of her arrows.
Nat 20, and it's
she doesn't. And she's going to try and start prying or cutting the ropes, whichever is going to be the easiest for her.
Okay. If you're trying to cut the ropes, you can also make me a sleight of hand check. If you're trying to pry the ropes, you can make an athletics check. So we have a nat 20 for Wraught. So you manage to squeeze out and slice one of the ropes as it pops, and the tension on the rope that was needed just goes slack as you and Melon are both freed. And V, with the same total, with a 15 on the die, but still a 22, you also managed to do the same thing for Bodie. So we just hear the fraying of rope, the snapping of the rope under tension, as you two are able to either climb out from underneath your friends, push them off of you, whatever. But as you climb out, your friends are still asleep.
Even with the earplugs, I kick Melon again just to check.
I start instantly cutting off the ropes off of Otto and Kai.
I'll get Kai.
As the
Since
two
I'm supposed to be resistant to spells, am I able to re-roll
That's
at
why
any
you
point?
rolled it with advantage. Because of your advantage. So that's why you rolled with advantage at the beginning.
Too bad they were both 17.
Is the dice tell what the dice tell? As the two of you finish cutting your friends loose, you hear the sound of approaching footsteps in the mine.
Tiny boots or regular sized
They
boots?
do not sound small. They don't sound huge, but it doesn't sound like a tiny little mouse person.
Since Otto's the smallest, V will start trying to wrap Otto to her, just because she's imagining we're gonna have to carry everybody.
I don't really want to get tied down under Melon again, so I'm not going to try to hide under any of our party again.
I don't know what we should do, but I mean, I could carry Otto on me. I could probably carry Kai. I maybe drag Bodie.
No, we can't get away from this. That's stupid. We're gonna make a stand. Come over here and stand by me and look tough. Cross your arms and like puff your fur or something.
You want me to put Otto down first?
No! Yes, put Otto down.
Oh, okay. And she unlatches Otto and puts him down.
You don't need to carry him around like a baby. Jesus.
Why? In case we need getaway, okay? At least we got one person.
If we need it. Okay, you've got me?
Oh, I'm not meaning like that.
So the two of you are still
people. She starts breaking down,
trying to figure out what to do, bickering a little bit about this. The sound of the footsteps gets louder, and you see, approaching the same way that these small little fey individuals came and went, a tall, slender human, clad in dark brown leather armor. They have deep brown skin, broad nose, very nicely manicured but pronounced eyebrows, and their friendly-looking face is currently brightly illuminated by a tiny wisp of light that floats next to their shoulder. And perched on that same shoulder is a small, mouse-sized creature. And they see the two of you standing there and cross their arms. "Greetings, trespassers," they say with a smile. "Didn't anyone teach you how to knock?"
We didn't exactly see a door or a welcome mat.
Was there a doorbell? I'll go back and ring it.
Shut up, V.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
So,
But if you invite us in now, we'll happily accept.
why would we invite you in when you have already entered without knocking? What do you want?
Want?
Yes.
In a tunnel
Want.
through the mountain, I would imagine it's to get from one side to the other.
This isn't exactly a common thoroughfare, friend. You're simply passing through?
We have an appointment on the other side, and we've already run into a dragon on the way here.
Zephyrin.
I'm gonna, like, pull one of the scales out from where it's strapped to my back, and then tuck it back in.
Well, in that case. Looks to the mouse-sized individual on their shoulder. Trig, I don't think they're going to be a problem. Would you mind waking them up? Hops down and begins to run over and bonks each one of your companions on the head with just a tiny fist, and each one of you begins to come to wakefulness.
And who might you be?
Molliver.
I've heard that name before. Let me flip back in my notes.
If anyone wants... Oh.
Hang on. Fields of Spring. The dude's there. The dwarf and the human that we helped.
Elkhorn.
Yes. They had more party members, but I think Molliver was
right.
one of them.
You are
I'm gonna snap at him, and I'm gonna point, and I'm gonna go.
I can't fucking remember what their party's name was.
Valor's Call.
Valor's Call. So I'm gonna snap and point at him. Valor's Call.
Yes. Didn't expect our reputation to precede us that far.
It
do you
didn't,
know
but
that
your
name?
companions did.
Kai's gonna shoot up and go, Elkhorn! Fuck yeah!
How do you know Elkhorn?
Saved his ass.
Where?
And Strong Hearts.
Both of them. Fields of Spring.
They're here and they're alive.
Yeah, Elkhorn was in jail, but we broke him out, and
No,
sorry,
no,
Strongheart
was in jail.
Elkhorn had a fucked up arm, but they're good now. They're good.
Ground.
What was that? It cut out a little bit.
Am I on the ground?
Yeah, you're on the ground.
I'll go up. I'm gonna pick him up and put him on his feet.
CV.
Life alert! Life alert!
I've fallen in. I can't get up.
Well, today is a surprising
You
day.
said something about-
Not what I expected when I woke up. Still, you all said that you were looking for a way through. Didn't trust you at first, still not sure if I do, but those names give you some credence. So, where are you going? Maybe we can help. As they say maybe we can help, could everyone now make me a perception check, please?
Oh, thank God. I was just getting ready to say, "Can we know stuff now?"
Well, you know that they are standing there. You see this.
Natural 20 for
Yeah, but
28.
we're CB.
God dang, y'all are rolling.
Natural 20 for 26.
Holy shit!
Fucking 17.
I got a 13.
21.
What
I got sleepy eyes.
is happening?
21.
Otto,
I
you,
have plus 7 on
Otto pulled the
perception.
earplugs out of Otto's ears. You couldn't hear.
Kai would
It's that first morning
up
wake
and
up
his eyes
clarity.
are- Kai's eyes are going like every direction right now after just waking up in like separate directions.
Kieren, V, and Melon, the three of you notice that you didn't see that this figure had one of those small mouse-like creatures on their shoulder when they first enter. But of course, you do see the one that is on the ground at the moment as it runs back over to Molliver and starts to climb up their boot until Molliver reaches down, grabs them, and places them back on their shoulder. But the three of you spot two more of these small creatures on Molliver's person. There is one in their pouch, just kind of sticking a head out of it, and another is currently like riding in the gap between the boot and shin, just kind of clutched in there.
I love them. I want a dozen of them.
What are those guys? Hi.
Oh, these?
Hello.
This
Bodie
one
sticks
right
his
here.
finger out and just wiggles it. Hello. Hi.
This is Trig. Hello.
Tree.
This one here, hiding in my boot, is Zarly. And this little one lifts up the pouch of, or the flap of the pouch. This is Oyla. Hello.
And they're fast as fuck.
I'm gonna lean into Bodie. They tied you down.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Oh,
And he
please
looks at him.
don't be offended by that. The Briganox, as you can see, they aren't exactly built for self-defense. So
I prefer my rope endeavors to be consensual, so of course you understand my disappointment.
well, you must understand where they're coming from too. This is their mine, and they've had a lot.
I
of
totally
problems.
get it.
Had a lot
I
of problems with
totally
the
get
courts. So they've had to become a little bit more aggressive at making sure their mine stays safe.
The
We
Cords
need to
have
not
had a lot
kill
of
us.
problems with the Berganox too, so maybe we can chat about
Berganox.
that. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can help each other, huh?
Are you friends of the Corrids then?
We've been recipients of their delightful hospitality.
Fair enough.
We were having a really bad day before that.
So, you never answered my question. Where are you heading? We might be able to help.
To the realm beyond this one, ideally, but for now we have an appointment with the bitter end, apparently.
We don't like her.
Have you heard about her search for
For the record.
troubadours?
I know that she puts on incredibly depressing plays. But if you're headed that way, guessing it was the Corrids and their hospitality who told you that you might be able to find a way through the Briganox mine. But they were right. It is, however, a guarded path. But looks back at you, Wraught. The dragon. He's dead?
And consumed, mostly. Well, not mostly. Partially.
That's probably going to help your case a lot. If you're
Do
wanting...
you have an issue with it?
No, very far from it. The dragon has been... Well, the poor Briganox have been frequent snacks for that beast. Knowing that it's dead will bring them and me a lot of comfort. So if you are wanting to see, if you are wanting to reach Motherhorn through here, you're going to need to talk to Obed. I can show you the way, though. Let's go. And turns and starts to walk the way that they came.
How do we keep getting jumped?
But you just fell asleep and face planted.
Gleam has been listening to all of this. What happened? I was fine, and then I just...
Magic spell. Magic spell. Put you to sleep.
Okay. All right. Hey. Guess we're following them, huh?
Man, I thought it was just a snack nap.
Knack
hurts.
attack.
You just hear echoing from down the tunnel. Come on!
Oh, and if you have any spit in your ears, it's not mine. I've trot after him.
There is no spit in nobody's ears. Don't listen to Wraught.
Sorry, I can't hear you through the spit.
Oh, it is
No,
kinda
no,
wet in
no.
there.
Those are earplugs. Just pull them on out.
It is kind of wet.
Maybe your ear is just moist.
It's not my
I think we're gonna follow after as we're having this absolutely disgusting
Not
conversation.
My voice.
You started
My
this,
moist?
Wraught.
It's more likely than you think.
started this. You started this.
Once you all catch up to Moliver, they look over their shoulder. This path will take us to the Briganox home, called Wish Come True. Obed, he's one of the elders. Cranky old bastard sometimes, but I suspect that they'll be happy to do whatever you all need if you took out the dragon.
Why do they call it Wish Come True?
The mines, the gems at the Briganox mine, they're wishes. Obed can tell you more. He knows all the details way more than me. I'm just a guest here. So
Do
what
you
brings...
like being a guest here? You haven't even asked if we could, like, send you back to your party.
Briganox are sweet. And when I got here, they took me in and told me about all the problems that they've been having with the Corrids, with Zephyrum the dragon, and they needed help. And they aren't exactly, like I said, built for representing themselves against bigger creatures. So I've been happy to help. We're friends.
You're definitely part of that heroic party. It's just disgusting.
It's nice.
So how did you all
Real sweet.
find Elkhorn and Strongheart? What happened?
Drunk in a bar. Kai, you found.
Yeah, I found
Strongheart.
him in a hole in like a goblin prison. He was being like really noble about it, and then I broke him out, but then we just kind of hung out until we could actually like break out without fighting anybody. It was like so noble, it was disgusting, but I really liked him. And then we both like jumped over a wall, and it was super cool.
Last thing I remember before
Real big damn hero.
What was that?
Real big damn hero type.
Well, yeah, that's definitely Strongheart. No argument about that. Last thing I remember, we were scrapping again with the League.
Oh,
And-
right into them too.
Really? Well, we had the upper hand on them for a little while. And then there was this sixth figure that appeared. I didn't recognize her. Elf. Some incredibly powerful magic wielder. She appeared and the tide turned against us quick. And then I
Did we
woke
run
up.
into any magical elves? I don't think
Yeah,
so.
remind me. When we were at the goblin camp, I know that there's like an old man kind of wizard type, and then there was the guy covered in armor with a shield that could see people, but I can't remember if there was like a third person.
There was one more there that you encountered, but he was a goblin.
What did she have? Like a really big hat?
Oh, she didn't have a hat, but oof, way she used magic. Kelek and I mean, I've seen powerful magic users, but that, like I said, we were winning. Just suddenly, everything went wrong. Here we are. I was, and
Well, we're gonna get
they
a
were.
prison sketch description from you later, just in case we run into her.
Yeah, sure. Well, just so you know, we got a little bit of a walk in front of us. The Brigannox, like you said, they're fast, but we're gonna have to go at our pace. So, get your water. We're gonna be hiking for a little bit. B?
Darn, should have brought my
Dude.
hiking shoes.
Where
When we
she?
hike, can V try to draw the person for Wraught?
Absolutely.
Like on a piece of like hide that she has?
You take the time.
I have a calligrapher set. You can take my stuff.
Oh, that's so.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
You take the time,
I don't know why I have it, but I do.
and Molliver describes in a little bit more detail. Long silver hair, verging on white, piercing blue eyes, but the thing that,
Tattoo under the arm?
not on the arm, but when you ask
No,
about
eye, under
Oh.
the eye.
when you ask, oh, yeah, she did have something under one of her eyes. I couldn't quite make out what it was in the time, though.
And I can't find my notebook. Does this match my
Yes.
the description we got from Endelin from the one snow the elf guy in the ruined
Yes.
house that we met earlier? Okay,
So
cool.
this does
Yes.
not match. Because there are a lot of names, I don't want them getting mixed up. This does not match Endelin's description. If you're talking about the description that you got, as in the first session from the gentleman at, oh no, you weren't even there. That was,
I was not.
Oh my god, is it Zabilna? Holy shit.
sure matches that description.
Remember, I wrote that down.
Holy shit.
And the thing that
Yeah.
Oliver
ooh,
keeps
boy.
going back to in their description is just it's nothing you can put into art, but just the intense waves of the arcane weave that washed off of this sorceress.
Can I trust inclines?
And she's in league with the League. This just keeps getting worse and worse.
Otto?
We've seen how strong her magic is. ever since she showed up here, she's been ripping portals throughout the entire realm and causing
That's her?
incursions.
I thought that was just things happening.
No. The holes in the portal started when she appeared.
Do you think she's doing it on purpose, or do you think it's just a thing that's happening because she's here?
Well, she is the queen's advisor right now, so it could be part of that. But again, she is really, really strong, and maybe she's in league with the Hourglass Covenant as well. So who knows? She might know them. But she's the one been ripping holes in the sky.
You know, I thought this was going to be such an easy job. Go into the Fey realm, rescue the fairy godmother, go home, earn a farm. Nope.
I think V and I are just along for the ride at this point. It's
You
kind of like,
got the
business
farm.
as usual. I was
He's,
here for a year before you
flourishing
guys
the
found
ending
me.
drawing. Oh, a whole year! Wow.
Yeah, time's doing fucky stuff.
As you all continue to travel, like Molliver says, it's a bit of a walk. Is there any conversation you all would be wanting to have during this time with each other, any of the NPCs, anything like that?
I think I'd want to talk to the Brigannox about what kind of beef they've got with the Corrids.
And Otto, do you want to check on Gleam?
Yeah, I can.
Do you ask this directly to one of the Brigannox, or do you ask it to Molliver?
Yeah, I'll kind of lean down, so I'm kind of walking at a 90-degree angle behind, to the one in the boot.
As you address the one in the boot, just dips down into the boot, and Molliver just looks down.
Oh, he's shy.
Yeah, they're a little shy with the bigger folk, but the Corrids,
Oh,
it's less the Corrids directly, and it's more the Corrids. They work with Endolin.
They do not.
They absolutely do.
What makes you think that?
Reality? They give locks of their
Okay,
hair so that she can make her
They do
blasted
not.
contraptions.
No, it's shaved off of them against their will.
Make me a persuasion check.
$23.
I have absolutely no doubt they made you believe that.
I'm pretty good at telling when people are lying to me. And the looks the shaved ones got from the rest of the village was pity and shame.
Molliver, by the way, about 2 minutes ago had taken out a dagger and had started to just idly toss and catch it and occasionally balance it on their finger while walking, and is currently balancing it. You know who always thinks that they're amazing at sussing out liars? People who never know when they're getting lied to. Catches the dagger.
Ethan, can I use detect magic?
Sure. There is magic that radiates from occasional gems on the wall and from certain items on your party's person. Nothing else.
It's like no spells or anything being cast.
Nope.
I'm gonna lean over to Kai. I think we're gonna have more to talk to with this Obid guy than we think.
And, answering your question, the bitter end, as some call her, she takes a cut of everything that the Brigannox mine. Some uppity bastard George and all constantly comes every now and then to collect it.
Oh, he's dead too.
Yeah, he dead as a doornail.
It is a good day. she's also kidnapped one of the Briganock's best architects, Golmo. As far as I know, as far as we know, he's somewhere either in Motherhorn or Arctis Tor, making new monstrous contraptions for her, instead of being here with his people. So that, because of the Chord's association with Endelin, is why they have such a beef, as you so accurately phrased it.
Well, maybe there's another thing we can help with, because when native people go to war, it's everybody else who suffers.
It's so true, man.
That's true.
Plus, it's bad for tourism.
Also true.
Anything else anyone would be wanting to ask or say or do during this part of travel? Yeah, V.
V's gonna sort of wander back and walk next to Bodie and Juniper and sort of awkwardly go, I made something for you. Not a big deal at all. And she's going to hand over a pipe that is carved in the shape of an owlbear. And she's going to go, I just can tell how much Juniper means to you, and so I made you this pipe. I know sometimes you don't have papers, and you might not be able to smoke that way, so I just thought this might be cool. It's not a big deal, and she's going to be kind of shy about it and sort of sway away.
Bodhi's eyes progressively wider as you're speaking. He's trying so hard. His mouth contorts to try to silence the fact he wants to go, "Ah!" And he just looks and he slowly slinks his neck into his shell. But that's very nice. And then out it goes as he holds it and he shows Juniper, and they do tippy tappies. And I'm like, "This is so cool! Look at this! It's so cool! You can put your weed in here, Junie!" And I look over at V. I'm trying to react totally normally to this, but I would like to hug you.
V's gonna put out one arm and hug Bodhi, just like a side hug, so it's not the big deal.
He grabs your whole arm with both arms and hugs your arm so tight. This is the nicest thing. Juniper's my best friend in the world, and now I can smoke out of her back. Her butt. I can smoke out of her, Junie. I can smoke out of you. And
so
he's going
the
to
owlbear is in like
off.
a fighting position, just so you know.
Sick.
And so you sort of smoke out of like the back end that has all of this. It almost looks like a Native American sort of carving of an owlbear into this pipe, just so you know.
I'm gonna smoke out of you. And as they're walking, totally not making a big deal about this, he pulls down from the trident on his back some of the nugs he's been drying, and he just puts it in there. And when he finally gets down the road and is able to light it up, do you want to help me do the honors?
Oh, you
And
have to go
debate.
first, but yes, I'll help.
And he goes, sweet, and he puts his thumb upside down, produce flame, lights his little pipe up, and smokes some Juniper. Look at that! That's so cool! And he passes it over to you. And he looks at Junie, and he's got like a little tear in his eye, but he like wipes it away so he can't see it.
Juniper has no idea what is wrong, just that your smell has changed and your heart rate has changed, and so just kind of rubs up against you comfortingly.
That's nice. And he produces flame to light the bowl for V.
V takes a big old hit and, of course, just passes it right back as we walk.
That was really nice, thank you.
Otto.
Hey, Gleam,
Yeah, Otto.
you doing all right, bud?
Yeah, oof. Loaded question. No,
It's a loaded place.
I feel feel like I'm on the precipice of the final act of this play. I have no idea how it's going to go. I don't know yet if it's going to be a comedy or a tragedy. Endolin loves tragedies.
I get that. But you gotta tell me something.
If I can.
What did you guys do? When you performed for her, what did you do?
We did one of our best numbers. We're acrobats. It's a complex number to explain, but it's kind of represents the dance between the sun and the moon, with different trapeze, a trapeze number with the two of us, a tightrope section. It was one of our best received always at the carnival. Oof, not with her.
I wonder
It seemed
why.
happy, but it was very happy.
Guess. More kind of neutral, but I don't know, she seemed to have it out for us before we even really got started. I don't even know if she cared about what we were doing.
And when she had you perform, did you get to see the other people perform that were there? Or only when you had to?
There was another act that performed before us. She has performers going almost all day. But didn't get to see it. We were warming up, stretching. And after, we'd barely taken our bow before she snatched up Glimmer and sent me scurrying away without my shadow.
We're gonna get your sister back. Okay?
I know. I hope. But it's a rare thing to get to be a performer and the writer of the play you're in. Hopefully we can make sure that this one's a comedy, huh?
Oh, you know what? It's not. When we were traveling, I met this really, really cool bard. He had a little goatee, and he always put himself in his place. Always. Sometimes there were musicals too, but that's what he does that all the time. Yeah. But he can sing a lot, and he can rap. But
Oh, I never really had that skill. Singing? Oof. Don't. I couldn't carry a tune in a 10-gallon bucket.
that's where you carried in 2 buckets, 2 5-gallons. So there you
Now
go.
You're thinking. As
Was
the
I not
two of
thinking?
you are having this conversation and Bodie and V are sharing an inaugural toke, could everyone make me a perception check, please?
Perceive.
25!
Jesus, I got
Rated
an 11.
MVP, D&D Beyond.
Dang! 25!
Damn!
Yay!
Okay, get out of my house.
Otto and I are just like laser focused and everything. We're like crab
Laser.
walking around the whole group.
Laser.
22.
11.
V is
15.
also crab walking, but just like slightly more bow-legged because she's just a bear,
I got eyes everywhere you don't even know.
So,
Melon, look at this rock I found.
Kieren and Otto, with the 2 highest rolls, 25s, you begin to hear the sound of wooden wheels trundling across rock. And then the of one single squeaky wheel. The 2 of you hear this first. The rest of you eventually see it, or eventually hear it as well. And then all of you see the tunnel that you're in, like I said, 8 feet tall, about 3 feet wide, constantly twisting and curving. You're in a bit of a straightaway, but about 100 feet in front of you, where the tunnel curves, where that sound is coming from, echoing down the tunnel, the trundling sound of the wheels getting louder, you see, all of you see, coming into view, a wooden wagon with a tall figure walking alongside of it. All of you notice the following. The tall figure is wearing a robe and a hood that is pulled up, entirely concealing the individual beneath. You cannot see any bit of skin or scale. The wagon is painted with a stormy, windswept landscape. But V, Otto, and Kai, it dawns on the three of you first, eventually on the others, that this wagon is moving by itself. There's no horse or any beast of burden here. It is simply trundling along next to this figure. And it stops in front of you all.
Before it does, can I lean over to Mulliver and just be like, is this good or bad?
I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, fuck. I agree with Otto's facial expression.
Hello.
The cart and figure both stop. As the cart stops, it rotates in a way that it shouldn't be able to rotate so conveniently and tightly here if it were being pulled by an actual creature, but it simply rotates on its wheels.
It's a free-wheeled suitcase.
It's the child catcher.
The back of the cart has a black velvet curtain. And the curtain opens, revealing a small puppet theater backdrop of a wintry landscape. And 5, well actually 6, marionettes with no visual puppeteer begin to walk on stage from off stage. They are all incredibly familiar. One that looks just like Kieren, one like Otto, Wraught, Melon, Bodie, and Juniper. The backdrop here shows, like I said, a snowy landscape with a cave. And we see one of these marionettes approach the cave and then go back to its group. And we see bursting from underneath faux snow in a small eruption, another larger marionette rising up that looks like a yeti. And we see the marionettes of the 6 of you begin to fight this puppet yeti. And then an 8th marionette appears coming on stage from the opposite side, firing a crossbow shot and getting attacked brutally by the yeti.
It's so true to life.
The battle goes on for a minute or so here until the small puppet versions of all of you stand victoriously atop the body of the marionette yeti and give little jumping up and down movements to indicate celebrating in victory.
Hey, do the dragon fight next.
We see as the 7 marionettes, the 6 of you, and the owlbear begin to bob up and down as if walking, but it's simply the backdrop that moves as if on a wheel. We see them traveling through mountains, crossing a bridge of rope and wood, fleeing from an avalanche that buries several of them, walking through a town, walking through tunnels, walking through Dragon's Lair. And eventually, the moving backdrop stops. And the background that it reveals perfectly matches the cave walls around you right now. And we see those marionettes of each one of you all standing around a tiny wooden wagon. And as the banners close, a small banner with the words "To be continued" unfurls behind it.
Wait, was that fucking play about us?
Yeah. I don't. I feel weirdly flattered and terrified simultaneously.
Is that how I look?
A little bit.
You got a
How
little
would
more
they know
gray.
all that information?
I don't know.
Ethan, while the puppets were doing things, what was the person who was with the cart doing?
Not a thing.
And what was going on everywhere else?
What do you mean? Like in New York?
No, like the surrounding areas.
Yes,
Like,
in New
okay,
York.
Portals in New York.
can I see anywhere like around the cart, or
You're
is
in
there
a
anything
tunnel.
coming up behind us?
You're in a tunnel, you don't see or hear anything approaching you.
Sir or madam?
Yeah.
That was a beautiful play, but how did you know all of that happened?
What the fuck?
The robed figure steps towards you and reaches into the robe with black gloved hands and pulls out several folded pieces of paper that look like pamphlets. Hands
I was
one to
expecting
each
a
one of
fucking
you.
tip jar.
Each
God
one
damn
of
it.
you. Hands a pamphlet to each one of you. Pamphlet reads, "Casting call. Seeking actors and actresses of all species and ages. Come audition at Motherhorn, the grandest amphitheater of Yawn, and make a name for yourself across the Feywild." And then in very, 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 very small writing right at the bottom, this is an unpaid opportunity.
Kai doesn't read very well, so he just eats the pamphlet and tries to absorb the information via osmosis.
So, is that our audition tape that you're going to give to her?
I think it's a little too happy to appeal.
The cart turns once again, and the figure starts to walk, the cart approaching you all, and then it stops and it waits for you to clear the way. Stepping aside, the figure and the cart trundle on, disappearing. Well, that was different.
You mean?
I've never seen anything quite like that. Had puppets of you all.
And for somebody who lives in Yawn, like, full time at this point, hearing you say that does not give me a lot of confidence.
I was going to say, it's been a rather surprising day for you from, like, start to right now, hasn't it?
Has been. Seems like you all bring that with you. Looks over someone's shoulder at the pamphlet. Oh? Well, maybe the bitter end is already expecting you all.
Great. Great.
Well, guess we shouldn't keep you from your appointment.
This is
then.
my super excited face, and it's not happy at all. It's just this long, dour dragon face.
Doesn't look very happy.
Sorry, hold on. I'll smile. My frown gets even bigger.
No, it seems like you're okay.
Well, I suppose we best not keep you all from your pressing appointment. Wish come true isn't far now. Obid will be happy to meet you all and hear about your adventures. Come on.
And they walked.
Wait, do we have a way? Wait, we have a way for someone to get back to Fields' ring, right?
We
Like-
gave our partial stone to the sad elf with the dead wife.
Ah, fuck!
If we give ours away, we could send somebody back, but
I mean, we don't really have to get back if we're going forward, right?
we do have to eventually get home, Kai.
But it's not like we can get back to hither.
But if
Yeah,
we
we
have to
also
go
need to
back
go
to
for
all of the realms to get home,
I bet it's like a
we-
circle.
Your home isn't my home either, so.
you can come home with
But-
us too. I've been promised a farm.
And also,
I
we
have
need this one to go to the next spot.
responsibilities.
And I don't?
Does anyone
I
have
don't.
a way
Like, my responsibilities aren't at your farm, but that's all I'm saying.
Is it like message you're sending or something that you're able to talk to somebody that you can't see? Which one is it?
It's sending. I think they can go across realms.
Does anyone know
Sending is long
sending?
distance.
Sending, anybody. Wraught! You just took a long rest. You have spell slots. Do you want to tell the other party guys that we found his friend and that he's here so that they can stop freaking out and he can stop freaking out?
What are you gonna give me for this 3rd level spell, Kai? The one that's going to take part of my ether of being to tell Elkhorn we found his bud.
70 gold.
Okay, I'll do it.
That was easy.
That was less than the fucking claw picks. All
I
right.
can't even believe it. Wow.
I'm gonna.
What a hell of a bargain.
Okay, listen. I'm a little bit weak for money. What do you want from me? I'm trying to change up the horde I want to friendship and everything else you guys want. But
And
for
it's
now,
evident, Wraught. So thank you. But also get you
not
money
working
home,
yet.
honey.
Fuck bitches
What?
get money. Wants
Yeah,
friends.
that's what they said.
I gave Wraught back the money she just gave me earlier today.
Molliver, once we're comfortable and have somewhere to sit down, I'll call Strongheart and Elkhorn for you.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. You said they were in a different part of the Feywild, right?
Yeah, the one that's like back that way. The Springlands one, where there's everything beer and happiness and portals to hell, where they rip out all your deepest, darkest secrets, and then purple worms come out.
No light without shadow, I guess. But I was planning to stay here. Briganox. I've been worried about them, but if it's true that you all took out the dragon, then maybe they'll be okay without me. I can at least try to get back to the rest of the call.
And it's at least worth them knowing that you're okay, because they've been like pulling out their hair trying to find the rest of you because they don't know that you're in other realms.
Could you imagine Elkhorn bald? Yeah, if we can do that, I'd really appreciate that. We can take a break anytime if you want. That's it?
I'm working on your schedule, bud. Also, I've already been paid for this, international call, so it's just whatever you want.
The
Multi-dimensional?
little Briganock on Molliver's shoulder speaks into their ear. All right. They're a little impatient to be getting back home, so how about we make it to Wish come true, and then we can let the others know. Sound good?
All right, double time, kids. Let's go.
As we see you all pushing through the Howling Mines, heading towards the Briganock's home of Wish come true, with one of Valor's Call as your companion. This motley crew walking through the howling mines towards Wish Come True. That is where we'll pick up next time for episode 70 of The Wild Beyond.
Dang it, we didn't even do anything sexy. 69. Bodie, quick, kiss me.
No.
It's after the session. It's not canon.
Damn it.
Credits a roll.
Bodie and I share
Credits
the
a roll.
pipe. That's pretty sexy.
That's
It is.
intimate. Thank you all so much for being here. Please don't go anywhere yet. We're going to do our goodbyes, but then we're going to raid. So let's stick around so that we can raid with as many people as possible. But let's also let these people let you know where you can find them. Let's start with Sally so that she doesn't have to do any more talking.
Hey, you guys, Sally Quinn Creations. I'm sorry, I'm a little sick right now. You can find me everywhere, Sally
You
Quinn
did great.
Creations, and I'll be back when I feel better. Thanks.
Joe.
Hi guys, I'm Joe. I run Terrible Trio Crafts on Etsy. I'm back open. I've got a ton of sick new designs. I'm going to have, 2 or 3 more coming in the next week, hopefully. So check out my cool dice. They roll really well and make Ethan really mad. So, just in case you need those, you can have them in your pocket when you encounter him at cons. And you go, haha, nat 20. And he'll go, no!
Or nat 1. Those are the only options on those dice, I swear.
Pretty much. You either get really low
They are
or
very
really
sweet.
high.
Yes, confirmed.
Morgan.
I'm currently cursing Todd Howard because he got me to buy the board game version of Skyrim.
It's really good.
Damn you, Todd Howard.
Mav.
Hey everyone, it's Fair Black on the internet here. You can find me here at Digital Clubhouse TV when my anything wants to work. But I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to play something with the homies. And I'm currently working my way through Life is Strange, Double Exposure, and I have given myself a time limit. We have 4 weeks to beat this game. Because I have labeled it up. I have labeled it. No. I have labeled it up to where I will finish it on the 25th, and when the 26th comes out, we will play it on April 1st. It's not a joke. I know April 1st is, April Fool's Day and all this stuff. We're good. Wait a minute. No, I'm right. Because I'm playing all the way through March too. So yeah, we're gonna play it. Boom.
Can't believe they're already releasing another. That's crazy.
That is
Sarah.
pretty crazy.
You find me as Califrac on most platforms. I don't post anything because I'm a dirty recluse, but if you want to chat, I'm here for you.
And Lauren.
Hi, I'm Lauren, 1,000 Faces, and 95% Lauren. And I stream here, the gaming, playing Little Nightmares 2. We're going to get through this. And just all the other dice games. Okay, that's it. I'm Darren. Bye.
And just so you all know, tomorrow here on 1,000 Faces TTRPG at about 1 p.m., we are going to be airing episode 5 of Lords of Sin. So if you have been keeping up on that, come around 1 tomorrow to see as our 6 heroes of Highgale try to close the hellish portal that is allowing Zariel's armies to flood into the city. So that will be at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Suffer.
Thank you all so much for being here. Let's get that raid started. Until we see you tomorrow, friends. I know it is a tough time out there. Be extra good to yourselves. Hydrate. Read a book. Pet a dog. Tell someone you love them. Tell yourself you love you.
Or a cat.
Dogs. But we'll get into that fight later. But be good to yourselves because it is such a tough time and we need you. We need you paying attention. We need you aware. We need you ready to vote. So until we see you next time, go register to vote. Go register a friend. Fuck fascists. Stay wild and go buff yourself. Bye, everybody.